What you're about to hear will inspire, entertain, and keep you cheering for more. Youth baseball and softball players, coaches, and fans from around the globe join Coach Aaron and the field team on their journey to make the game even more fun and even more exciting than ever. From mound visits to dugout stories and game-changing plays, we bring you tips and stories from players, coaches, trainers, and more. Now. Make sure you've got your eye black ready, and let's slide into the action. On the count of 3, let's hear a big, loud play ball. 1, 2, 3.
Play ball.
Wow. Okay. Jake, Lily, does that pass the test?
Probably best one I've seen.
Yeah? Lily, pretty good for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That was awesome. That's got us up and rolling tonight with the Slide Podcast. I am Coach Aaron. I am the host. And joining me tonight is Mr. Reliable Banana Jake. And for her first time ever on the Slide Podcast, Miss Field Reporter Lily Scott. Lily, how are you?
Good.
I know you're good. Tell us a little bit about you. Introduce yourself to our audience because they've seen all your clips and your videos and your pitching. Tell us who you are.
My name's Lily Scott. I played a game yesterday and I pitched because I'm pitcher and second base.
How'd you do yesterday?
Amazing. I crushed the ball all the way to outfield. I got a double.
Did you pitch?
Yes. I pitched one game. I pitched one game, not the second game, because we have districts, so we didn't want them to see me.
That's right. You got to hide that lethal weapon right there. Did you no-hit them yesterday, or did you show mercy?
There was only one hit, but basically no.
She just had to give up one hit. Now, was that early in the game or later in the game, that one hit?
Earlier in the game.
All right. Well, at least it's not like 5th inning going into the 6th inning. You got a no-hitter here, and it happens on the second batter of the last inning. I've seen that happen way too much. But, well, that's awesome. Well, look, I mean, we see all this content that you and your dad make in your garage, and I'm going to tell you, putting out that candle, that was top-notch right there. I can't wait. Every time you put something out, I can't wait to see what you came up with to try. So, are you excited or are you nervous tonight, Lily?
Excited. Well, my next video, it's going to be, I'm going to break a softball ice cube in half.
Oh, you got to have some speed and power on that.
Yeah. I tried it the first time, but then my dad left it out and then they melted, so.
Dad dropping the ball on you there. So,
yeah.
All right, that's okay. Well, Jake, man, you've had an exciting weekend, man. So in typical Banana Jake fashion, Jake, what'd you do this weekend?
I went to the Savannah Bananas game in Fort Myers.
There you go. Was that your first game of the season you've seen?
Yeah, this season.
Yeah. All right. What'd you see this time?
The new players, and they're they're still getting used to it, but they could get some work done. But other than that, it was a Bananas game. Yeah.
I mean, they've got a lot of new people, and a lot of those guys, it takes time to get acclimated, man. It's when you come from any kind of independent ball, pro ball, or anything, it's a totally different environment. So it definitely does take some time. They went into 3 showdowns. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And Bananas won. I always pull for the party animals. I don't know. If I told Byro that, he'd probably be mad at me, but I always pull for the party animals. I don't know. Oh, well. Dude, you had some really cool content you made. Which one was the best? What was the funnest for you?
Probably the Andy Archer and Kyle Louigs. Would you rather?
Yeah. That was good. That was good.
Fun.
The catch you on the slide reels, dude, those were classic, man. I edited that one. It's coming. I think it gets posted tomorrow. But it was really cool just to see. So, everybody have fun with the catch you on? I think everybody's done it before, right? Almost.
Yeah.
I think,
mean,
Ryan Kellogg, and then there was some Ryan Cox. There was a couple in there that I don't know if they'd said it before, but it was kind of cool. So,
yeah.
anyway, awesome. Well, look, we are 5 minutes in, and I don't think people joining into this episode are really here to listen to us just talk about whatever. But they're here to get to know our guest tonight. So joining us from North Carolina, brother and sister, rock stars in softball, baseball, Jace Winston and Kalea Winston. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, your first name, Aaron. That's my name. So, I think you should go by that. And my son's name is Jace. Ain't that something? It all clicked right there. So, anyway, all right. Well, you guys are joining us. Where are you joining us from tonight?
From North Carolina, Fuquay Arena.
Okay, Fuquay Arena. That's a tongue twister there. All right. Well, look, this is how we start off every one of our podcasts, our episodes is we want to know a little bit about you, obviously. So if you guys could do me a favor and either one of you can go first, but just kind of give us a 30-second who you are, how long you've been playing, and at the end of it, we want to know what your favorite cereal is. Got it?
So I've been playing softball for about 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing volleyball for about 3. I'll also say about that. But
It's okay. So you've been playing softball for how long again?
about 11 years.
11 years. There's so much you could say about 11 years in softball. Lily, how many years have you played so far?
I only played 3 seasons, but I've been practicing with my sister. So
11 years. You're playing 14U now, right?
Yes.
All right, that's a big deal because that means competition is getting harder and harder. All right, well, don't leave us without what your favorite cereal is. You got a favorite?
Cheerios. Honestly.
Cheerios. I like Cheerios. I mean, Lily, what's your favorite cereal?
Fruit Loops.
I like some Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are like a good little snack. So, all right, Jace, big dog Jace. All right, knock us out.
I've been playing baseball for probably 8 or 9 years, maybe. I don't really count, but I made SelectFest for 11U. I made the top 24 in USA Baseball. I have a glove company called the Winston Vibe. I was on Blake Snell's Zilla team. I'm in the Eastern Army, and my favorite cereal is probably either Honey Nut Cheerios or Frosted Flakes.
All right, I like some. Look, Frosted Flakes is old school, man. Like that's good stuff. Honey Nut Cheerios, I don't know about that one though. That's it's got to have more flavor for me, Jace. Like I like Fruity Pebbles, man. Fruity Pebbles is just all kind of flavor in your mouth. So, Jake, what are you looking away for? Because I'm bringing up Fruity Pebbles again.
That happens every episode.
Every episode, Lily. The more you're here, the more you hear about it. So, all right. Well, look, I don't know who to start with first, but honestly, Miss Winston, I'd like to hear more about your playing time. So, 11 years playing softball. What position do you play?
I play everywhere except catcher and pitching.
Okay. All right. Position of choice.
I want to say in the outfield.
Okay.
I like that.
Center field?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to have big arms center field. All right, Lily. Ask her. You just take it away. Listen, and this is the whole key. Look, I know there's questions. You guys may even have questions for us at any point in time. Anybody can ask a question, okay? Let's have fun tonight, chill, relax, and learn some. Go ahead, Lily.
Jace, because I heard you're a switch hitter, do you like right or left better?
I like righty more. Yeah, I work on righty way more than lefty.
Now,
Why do you like
you
left
were...
better?
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm just going to be quiet.
Why do you like right better?
I feel more comfortable right-handed. been left-handed. That's probably why. Yeah.
What were you born? What was natural to you?
I think in like when I started like in T-ball, I think I was a lefty. I think. Yeah,
Wow.
left-handed.
You know what? It tells me something when you can't even remember like what your first side of the plate was. That's pretty awesome though.
Yeah,
Which
I don't remember.
one now? Do what?
I don't remember like hitting the ball in T-ball.
Well, I'm sure you did. Now, was it Dad that said we want you to, hit from both sides, or how did that come about?
Yeah, my dad wanted me to hit both ways because he thought I was gonna be like great in it. So I just started switching ever since.
There you
I was
go.
switching.
Do you have more
Lily.
power on your right one or left?
I have more power on my right-handed side.
That's correct. Is it more pull, or do you hit all around the field?
I hit all around the field. It's
Okay.
hard to like pull, but like if I pull the ball, I can pull the ball.
Yeah. I can see the confidence right there, dude. I got you. Go ahead, Jake.
So, what's your guys' favorite accomplishments? Like both of you guys can say it.
My favorite accomplishment was probably I can't choose because it's either SelectFest or Top 24 in USA Baseball.
That's pretty
I
good.
mean, a SelectFest a little bit more because I got to play like with some of my teammates and like people I know, so it's fun.
Did you play on one of the USA teams that like played in Panama or no? You were top 24, right? Gotcha. Well, you know what? Hold on, pause, because I'm just going to like throw a wrench and everything. I gotta ask, Jake, what do you guys think about my eye black tonight?
I mean,
It's creative.
Is that a very polite way of saying not for you?
I would say so.
That's okay. All right, Kalea, what's your favorite achievement or your biggest achievement?
I don't really have a favorite one, but I would say winning the triathlon in 6th grade in middle school and getting MVP for this year in softball.
That's I never got an MVP when I played. I'm from a world of I never achieved these kind of things in the sport, so I love hearing you guys talk about it. So all right, so you got MVP for that softball season. Tell me about that season. How'd you guys do?
We did pretty good. We won more games than we lost, but like, it was a really fun season.
Yeah. Now, what do you think got you the MVP?
I want to say like my leadership on the field and just how like, yeah, just my leadership on the field.
I mean, it looks like you batted .634. Is that right?
I believe so.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, especially in the 14U range. That's impressive.
Thank you.
Yep. Lily, I'm gonna let you talk some more.
Kalea, I saw some of your videos. Do you run faster than your brother?
Yes,
oh my gosh,
definitely.
Oh,
I'm way faster than her.
No.
In a 40-yard dash, she'll be like, I'll gap her.
Oh no, I'll gap you.
Okay, sure. Okay. That's what she said.
Because I saw some of her videos. She runs really fast.
I'm faster. Don't worry, I'm faster.
I think she said she would gap you. Is that what she said?
No.
I would
gap her. I would.
I would gap you.
I feel like we need to like do this. Not tonight, but I feel like we need to. It may be good when this episode comes out. We'll have that like as a preview clip. So, go ahead, Lily.
Kalea, do you like turf or grass better in the softball field?
Turf.
Why do you like turf better?
I just like it better. I don't really know why. I just like turf more.
What about you, Jace?
I like turf more because I feel like way more smoother on there. Because like
Yeah.
dirt, there can be like rocks and stuff, so like the ball won't come smoother. But like turf, it'll be like the ball would come like way easier, and the ball can skip more, and like you can run better on there. I feel like it's just like way better.
Well, I think the ball's got a little bit more predictability in its hops. There ain't no rock sitting there that sends it right at your nose.
And you don't get bad hops on turf.
Yeah, except when it gets hot and then your cleats start to melt. I've seen that happen before. That's pretty hot.
All happens is my feet start getting hot. I've never had my feet melt on me.
Well, dude, if you run as fast as you say you do, you need to have some heat down there. Kalea, is he really fast?
Yes.
He thinks
You
he
still
is.
bases?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, hold on now. It don't count when there's a pass ball or a wild pitch.
No,
You know
pass
that,
balls,
right?
No pass balls. No pass balls.
Okay. I'm just, I got to ask. All right, Jake,
I'm
go
like
ahead.
Henderson.
Go ahead. What'd you say, Jace? I was about to ask you, are you the next Ricky Henderson? And then I was like, I don't know if he knows who Ricky Henderson is. But that's good stuff right there, man. I grew up a Ricky Henderson fan. Go ahead, Jake.
So, Jace, explain to us what the SelectFest was like and the experience you had.
I had a great experience. I mean, because like the first day, like just start off SelectFest, you get to like hang out, like play ping pong, play like Xbox, PS4, PS5. Like it's just like really fun because you're hanging out with your boys, and the next day you get to have practice, and then you get to have practice again, and then a game, and then like yeah, it's just like really fun because you're hanging out with people that you know.
Yeah. You can say the person who was your favorite teammate.
I really didn't have one.
That's a loaded question. What are you trying to do to this boy? Like, man, if he picks somebody, everybody else is going to be like, man, come on now. But I've heard the SelectFest. Jake, you ain't had a chance to get there SelectFest yet, have you? Look,
No.
we got to get you there, man. I've heard it's a big deal. Now, just for everyone listening, when we talk about SelectFest, this is a perfect game tournament SelectFest. And it's an individual style event where different players get invited. Now, when we say invited, SelectFest is a true invite. Like what? So you actually got invited, like a real invite, right, Jace?
Yeah, it was like Tony Harper like called our phone and like told you directly.
Yeah, like there are many tournaments where you receive an invite through an email and all this other stuff. Every tournament says they invite. They're inviting you. This one is very specific, very on purpose. Like Jay said, an in-person or a person-to-person phone call with Mr. Tony Harper. So,
talking about perfect game, we played you guys in the biggest one of the biggest tournaments, the Beast of the East, and Webster hit a walk-off against us.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. That was.
that must have been a close game then.
Oh yeah, it was a. Oh gosh, they were beating us by like a lot. I don't even know how we came back.
I remember that game. I just remember hearing that you were up, and yeah. Now, Jake, you said you walked, Jace?
A long time ago, yeah.
Oh, did you face him in that game?
Mm-mm. I caught that game in Beast of the East.
Gotcha. Well, probably need to see you on the mound against Jace too. I need to see these two race, and then we're gonna need to see how you two face off against each other. And then Lily, we just need to see you pitch against Kalea there. So Kalea, let me tell you what this girl done. I mentioned it earlier. She set a candle up on a softball tee, and her goal was not to hit the candle, but to just blow the candle out. Lily, were you successful?
Yes.
A little bit. Like, it was pretty awesome. Before we continue, Jace, I think I've been following you guys for a while, but what grabbed my attention was, and you said this earlier, you have a glove company. All right, and tell us about this glove company. Either one of you.
I mean, we just like felt like that we can go far in like making gloves and like making merch, and we thought it like could be cool to make merch and like make gloves, and so we don't have to like buy it from other people or like from like Rollins or anything. And it was great because like now we get to like customize our own glove with like our brand on it, so like we can like show off with it and stuff.
Now, tell everybody what's the name brand.
It's called the Winston Vibe.
So what now?
It's called the Winston Vibe.
There you go. Okay. Kalea, you were going to say something?
We just wanted to say that it's like we wanted cheaper and more like customizable gloves, so we just made our own business so we can have that.
How does two, high school, middle schooler, like, how do you guys just start a glove company? Like, Rollins has been doing this stuff for years. Louisville Slugger, I mean, Easton. How you guys come up with a glove company? Tell me. Mom and dad help?
Yeah, the support of our parents.
Well, whose idea was it?
It was
ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, they helped.
Good. Very cool. I think it is amazing that you guys are involved in business world at this age. I'm sure your parents have told you this, but exposure to this side of the world is really good because they don't teach you this stuff in school anymore. So learning it firsthand is pretty awesome. Lily started her own merch company, and show us your shirt again, Lily.
Oh yeah, this is my old shirt, but this is my newest shirt.
Yeah, I mean, and she's got a whole Texas University just put an order in and ordered shirts for all the girls on the softball team.
That's huge.
That's yeah, it is. I mean, she's hustling at a young age. At a young age. All right. I think I've seen. I saw it on both of your bios, but great baseball, softball IQ. Where does that come from? Where do you get that from?
Just watching the game, because ever since I was little, I've been watching Kalea play, and my dad was always the coach, and he had a high IQ for the game, so I would learn from them and from just watching my uncle, just watching the game, and it's like learning from that.
Have you ever faced Kalea? Now, Kalea, you don't pitch. So, have you ever faced a fast pitch softball pitcher, Jace?
Yeah. I'll like hop into their practice, and sometimes the girl will be pitching, and I hit. It's a way different than baseball because like it's coming from a different level. I mean, like because it has like
yeah, like the release point is totally different.
Yeah,
let me ask you, the rise ball. Did you hit any rise balls?
I mean, no, I didn't. I did not strike out against them. They will throw me fastballs that look like rise balls, but they weren't, and they'll throw me some changeups that were like 10 times slower than like baseball changeups. For
real, like all right. So look, if you go back a month or so on our and our reels and Instagram, you're going to see me go to a high school softball field because I had never faced I didn't know what it was like to face like Lily on the mound. So I had to learn. Dude, I didn't do well. One of our field reporters that lived near me, she's a pitcher and she's a dog. And so she pitched to me first. I hit 2 balls fair, I believe. Now I'm older, Jace. You're going to show me out if you get in the box, I'm pretty sure. And then her coach, who was a D1 pitcher, took the mound. Yeah, dude, it was like, it was, she was wearing me out on the changeup and the rise ball. Like, she would bust me up like with a fastball, and then then throw me a rise ball afterwards, and I'm thinking that thing is coming right down the middle, and I swing and the ball's up where my head is, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't even know.
even on the softball machines, like the ball won't come like a baseball machine. It'll go straight. The ball will, like, move all different ways, and it'll be like I don't know like where to swing because it'll either go above my barrel or under my barrel.
How do you figure that out? I mean, sister knows. Kalea, how you figure that out as a softball? We're going to ask Lily in a minute because she's the pitcher. But Kalea, how do you as a softball hitter like know how to judge those pitches?
Just keep the eye on the ball. That's all I say to myself.
Well, that's like saying, well, no, that's actually like that's legit. Are you watching the laces? Is there anything about how the ball's spinning telling you something?
Well, I slap, so.
Oh, that's a whole nother conversation there. All right. Now, Lily, we're gonna come back to this slap because that is fascinating to me. Lily, now when you're pitching, like, what are you doing to make that ball like continuously rise?
I just use mostly my fingers.
Well, okay. But tell me what we're doing to the ball though. Are we like spinning it, or is it a backspin? Like, what are we doing?
It depends what pitch it is. Rise ball would be just spin, not a backspin. Backdoor is a backspin.
Now, am I spinning on a rise ball? Am I spinning towards the batter, or am I spin?
Just put your fingers up and put your thumb up so the ball go up. Because it'll go right down the middle and it'll just go up.
That's a hard pitch. To me, that's a hard pitch there. Jake, I'd like to see you hit some softballs. Have you ever tried?
Mm-mm.
You should. It'll humble you really quickly. That's just what I'll say. And we all need some humbling. Jake, I'm gonna get your question ready, but Kalea, I want to know about slapping. So, how long have you been a slap hitter?
Since about 8U. I've been working on it since 8U.
Now, I've seen, I mean, obviously this is a huge thing in softball, and I'm getting introduced, like every day I'm introduced to something newer and newer. Like, now, do you put your feet on the back of the box, and are you stepping towards, or how are you slapping?
I set up more in the middle of the box, and then, I go towards the pitcher.
2 feet together when you start?
I start more staggered.
Okay. Jace, you ever tried slap it?
Yeah, but it's like I can get my feet working, but like I can hit the ball, but I can't like put it in good placement like they do.
Right. I would like, you guys are so laser pinpoint, like where you put that ball on the field. It's that's why I like watching softball. Like when it comes to like World Series and stuff, College World Series, softball is always so much more entertaining than the baseball is. But go ahead, Jake.
So what's your guys' number and what's the story behind it?
My number is 22, and the story behind it is I don't really have a story. It's just my dad been wearing it, my uncle been wearing it, so like I'll just represent it too.
Yeah, it was handed down. He didn't choose it; it chose him. Now, Jake is number 22 as well.
It's the most common number in baseball.
Really?
I feel like it for catchers.
Wow. I see. When I was growing up, you didn't have any, like, pitchers were always like 10 through 19. Hitters were 20. Well, it could be about anything, but it was almost like 24, 21, and 33 was like super popular when I was growing up.
Even 23 because of like Michael Jordan. Like,
oh, of course. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Kalea, what's your number?
I wear 17. It represents my mom's grandpa that passed away on his birthday.
Okay.
So I just wear it to represent him.
Very cool. Great stories. So yeah, everything's got to have a story. It makes it just, that's how it works. I like it. Lily, what's your number again?
4.
4. What made you pick 4?
I don't know. It was just equal, and I like the number 4. It's my lucky number.
Wow, I've never heard 4 is anyone's lucky number. You're the only person that I know has ever said that. So it must be why it's working for you. Because we're all choosing the wrong numbers. Jake, do you think you'll ever compromise if you ever have to and change your number? What would be the number you would go to next?
The number I would like, I'll probably go to like 2 or like 24.
Single digit numbers, those are popular. Definitely in football.
Yeah.
But, go ahead, Lily. You got anything?
Yeah.
Go
What's your
ahead.
name? Kalea?
Kalea.
Okay. Kalea. As a slap hitter, what can you not hit? What's the hardest pitch for to hit?
A rise ball or inside.
Why is it so hard?
For a rise ball, because we're trying to hit it more on the ground, it makes us pop up more. And then for inside, we're trying to hit it backside. So if we pitch it inside, we have to like pull it.
Are you a good bunter as well?
Yes.
I would figure those two skill sets would play hand in hand. Jace, what position did you say you played?
I play catcher, or pretty much everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. But my favorite catcher and like shortstop and center field.
Okay, catcher too. How long have you been catching?
For like probably 4 or 5 years. Because in 8U, I was usually like a shortstop, third baseman. But like every time I would catch, I would be good at it. So I just like stayed on catching.
Yes, I feel like, I mean, if you can lock down behind the plate, I mean that's a pretty big deal. Jake, you like to say catcher is the leader on the field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jake plays catcher as well. So, what kind of pitcher do you like to catch, Jace? Like, do you have a certain type of pitcher that like you prefer on the mound?
I could really catch. I mean, I don't care how the pitcher is, as long as they just don't spike everything. Because like if they spike a few, it's fine. But like if they keep spiking, I can't catch that. Like I can catch it, but it's like annoying too.
What's a mound visit like when I've spiked a few?
Calm down, like you got this. Like you're fine. Nobody's rushing you. You just like throw strikes.
Do you ever get a pitcher say like, "Man, I know this. I got it. Why are you coming out here talking to me?" No,
I say that.
I didn't figure. Jake, you ever had anybody do that to you?
No.
Yeah, that's big people stuff there. You guys are always good at that. Lily, do you get a lot of mound visits?
No.
No.
She walked in.
Not really.
Yeah, I mean, Lily, we need to put you in front of the University of Texas and see if they can hit you. So I mean, like, you outwork everyone. Now, that leads me to my next question for you guys, because you guys, there is no doubt about it that you guys are both athletes. When do you guys do your workouts? What's your workouts look like?
Got that.
Whenever we don't have practice or tournaments, we work at whatever we need to.
Gotcha. Now you guys do that at home?
Yeah, we do it at a facility that's close to us, because they have like an open area and they have hitting cages, basketball courts, so it's like everything we need.
Yeah.
Go there and work out.
Sweet. Now, do you guys work out together?
Yeah.
How's that work out?
I mean,
No pun intended.
Because it's when we field, it's together. Like we are in line, but like when we're doing like workouts, like agility stuff, one person will do something, and the next person will do like something else, and then we'll like do it for it, and then we'll switch, and then switch, and then switch, and then switch, like that.
That is so cool. Like, just to have a sibling, someone that you guys seem pretty close. I definitely see brother and sister sibling stuff there, but like it has to be so awesome to have, a sibling in the house that you guys can just go work out with. Now, Kalea, he looks like somebody you might have to push a lot to get him to do something. Is that true, or is that just in my head?
Yes.
No.
True?
Stubborn.
Dude. Jace, you gotta get up and get going, dude. What you waiting on? Is she?
Just making it up.
She giving you eyes right now, dude, and those eyes look real. Sometimes the eyes just tell the truth. I don't know. Jake, dude, I feel like you work out every day, dude. Like you half asleep right now. I'm sorry, I'm just messing with you. Like,
I am.
How did you not have training tonight?
I had it earlier today.
Yeah, no. Like, you guys are nonstop. All right, Lily, you got questions?
Well, has either of you guys seen a rise curve or a screw drop?
Now you're just making pitches up, Lily.
I'm not.
Are those real things?
Yeah.
You said a drop screw?
Screw drop and a rise curve.
A rise curve, like a instead of rising, it's like curve rock.
It has curve spin and it rises.
Oh my god! This is why I don't play softball.
Hey, dude, I feel like softball's got some more. It's more competitive. I feel like sometimes, man.
I got taught that from Texas. I taught that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My pitching coach, Brooke Bollinger, she used to play for Texas, and she taught me those pitches.
And a drop screw. What's that look like? It sounds like a drink.
It's a screwball. It goes inside and then drops.
Y'all just sat in the lab trying to come up with like, how can we mix this pitch with this pitch to this pitch? Like, I don't even understand how y'all even coming up with this stuff. Like in baseball, like what kind of combination style pitches are there right now? There's a knuckle curve. What else we got?
A slurve.
I just heard that one. A slurve.
Maybe like a power curve or something.
You said a power curve?
Yeah, like a Vulcan change.
Well, you coming up with you making up pitches now.
No.
You said a Vulcan change?
I'm thinking of stuff on the show.
Oh. You talking about superpowers now or something?
No, I'm just
Have you guys ever seen backdoor drop?
what is that?
You guys ever seen backdoor drop?
My gosh. Listen, after we need fact checkers on this show. Because we got to be able to make sure that she's telling us correct information. She's not just pulling her leg. Now, Lily, I have heard that pitch, but never seen one. Like softball pitchers are like magicians. I'm convinced. How you guys even release that ball the way it's released and be able to control it is beyond me. Kalea, any home runs?
Inside the park home runs.
There you go. How many of those you got?
About, I want to say 3.
Okay. Because that's legit. Like when she says inside the park home run, I trust her. I know it's not like 3 overthrows and a missed catch over here. Like it's legit inside the park home run. Now, Jace, 2024, you hit 15 home runs?
Yes, sir.
Over the fence.
I'm pretty sure I had like 1 maybe inside the Parker, but they're like errors probably.
All right. How far can you hit the ball, man? What's your average? Or how far are you hitting them these days?
My farthest is like 350. No, wait, yeah, 350.
And just remind us again, how old are you?
12.
12. Jake, what's your distance?
My farthest ball ever hit was 325.
Man, you guys are 50, 75, 80 feet away from clearing an MLB park. Like, that is so awesome. Like, can you imagine? Well, this was what I would say to another older person is, can you imagine being able to hit the ball like that at 12 years old? But is it the bat, Jace?
No. Well, I mean, the bat helps a lot, but you have to make good contact. You have to you gotta have power to hit the ball hard and far.
Your feet got to be where they're supposed to be. Hips got to rotate the right way. Barrel's got to stay back. All those things, right?
Yeah.
Jace, was one of those were all of those a right home run, or did you ever do a left home run? Because you said you like right better in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, they were all right-handed.
Wow. Okay. So when you step up to the plate as a lefty, what's the goal? Get on base?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in a while because I'm all working in the cage left-handed, trying to get back to it. Because like I'm more competitive right-handed, and I've been seeing like one more better pitching. So left-handed, I'm gonna get gassed up left-handed, but right-handed I can compete. But like next year I can probably be good at left-handed.
I mean, I feel like, and Jake, you guys could tell me that I feel like there's more left-handed pitchers now today than what we've generally seen in the past. Is that what you guys are seeing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like 9U, 10U, it was like all right-handed, and then
Mm-hmm.
now like 11U, there was way more left-handed.
What do you think they're trying to do? Hide them in 9 and 10U? Like, how they just show up in 11U?
Maybe they weren't pitchers in 11U.
Maybe. I know I was coaching a team, I think it was last year. Yeah, last year. And we had like 4 left-handed hitters. And like that was just so odd. Now, I think every one of those kids batted left-handed, but they caught right. I think there's a lot of that going on these days of kids trying to learn and switch hitting that way. But like it's crazy, man. Like what some of these guys are able to do. I mean, it's Dexter McClellan. Like you guys know who he is?
Yeah.
Like this dude, he might be a legit two-way player.
I think he's going football now.
But dude, you told me that, but I've been seeing all of this content around baseball. Is it? Do you know Jay? Is he decided on football?
Well, no, I think he's gonna play baseball probably because he's like really good at it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that if he was the number one player in the nation at his age, I don't think he would like switch over to football. Maybe I think he'd probably just like playing both at the same time.
Yeah.
He'll probably go pro in baseball.
I don't know, man. Like to see this kid as the number one recruit, and I think it's a class of 28. Dude is a beast, man. And his dad was a freaking Florida State, if I'm not mistaken. He was a Florida State defensive back, so I gotta hate on his dad. But I'm no Seminole fan. So, Jake, what else you got, bud?
What's your favorite tournament you guys played in?
Probably my favorite tournament was probably Beast of the East because of like the environment there was. Even though we lost, it was still fun being out there, like competing with the top teams, like just being by the beach and being.
Is it always in Panama?
Panama City, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Kalea, what's your favorite tournament?
I don't really have a favorite tournament. I like all of them. They're all good competition.
She just business. Ain't nothing stick out to her. She just business. All right, Lily, I'm gonna ask one question because I could tell you were itching. Actually, go ahead, Lily. I'm gonna change the subject, so you go right ahead.
Okay. Kalea, what's your walk-up song for a championship game to get your amped up over the top?
Oh, hold on. That's our last question. You done revealed that you pulled the curtain back, Lily. All right. Forget she even asked you that. We're going to get to that question, Lily. We're going to get there. All right. So here's my
I have another
subject.
question now
All
for
right. It can't be about walk-up.
Okay. Jace,
Go
do
ahead.
you think baseball or softball is harder?
Softball.
Okay, it depends who you're facing in baseball.
I think, Jace, what do you think's harder?
Probably softball is probably harder because like the pitching, because the fields don't get bigger in baseball, they get bigger in the field.
Yeah. Softball's small.
So you can literally bunt and get a double on softball. In baseball, you can barely get the first on a bunt.
Hold up now. You said in softball you could bunt and get a double? Kalea, you want to go ahead and smack him in the back of his head right now? Because I could see them eyes like you about ready to smack him.
Really bunted and then was safe by a mile on first and then could have been able to go to second.
Because the teams don't play good defense on bunts.
I think softball's harder because people come up to me and ask me if I can, pitch to them, and I always strike them out. So, and they're baseball players, so, and they're 12 years old. I'm only 9, so.
Well, look, you have all these magical pitches here. Like, I'm stuck on the drop screw here. What was the other one called?
It was like a
Rise curve?
Rise curve.
Yeah.
We gonna need a rise drop. Can we do a rise drop? I'm just mixing pitches together. It's like ice cream, baby. All right, let me ask you guys a question. So, now, Kalea, you a little bit older. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking for the future, man? Let's Jace, look, let's have some. Let's. We took it on the chin and we didn't get drafted. Okay, out of high school, but you're still going to college. Like, where are you guys thinking school and stuff?
I'm probably thinking, because it depends how good they are, like in the future. But like if I
Yeah.
have to do like right now, it'll probably either be, like Duke or dang, I don't even know, like Duke or
Are you a Tar Heel fan at all?
nah. I just said Duke.
I know. I was just. Oh, he don't try to check me now. Yes, I was just. Look, I'll back off. You're
Are
right.
you a
You said
Dodgers
Duke.
fan?
Who?
Are you a Dodgers fan?
Oh
Jace.
no, I'm not. I don't really have a favorite team in MLB. I just watch it.
Dodgers my favorite baseball team, and Texas is my favorite softball team.
Kalea, what were you thinking for school?
I want to go to Duke just because I like the program and the coach and the girls that are there right now.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, either one of you thinking dual sport potentially?
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
you're talking about like in college or like
yeah, in college.
college? Probably not. But like middle school, high school, yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm just concerned because I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan, right here, and you know, if Bill Belichick is Bill Belichick still the coach at Duke now? I heard some rumors that he was going somewhere else, but
Wow.
as far as you know, he's at North Carolina.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm even bringing it up at Duke. Never mind. Yeah, I'm a Hurricanes fan, so we play you guys once a year. I've came up there and watched Miami beat them once in a while. So
But I thought Bill Belichick was the Cowboys coach.
no, I can't remember who got the Cowboys coach. Oh, it was an older guy. No, Belichick is the Tar Heels football coach now. Like he's I can't imagine Bill Belichick recruiting anybody, but you know, the dude always looks mad, and even when he talks, you think he's mad. So, all right. So, Kalea, you said Duke as well. Now you can't go to either one of those schools and just like major in. I don't even know what the easy stuff is these days. You gotta have some serious like majors at Duke. Like, what are you guys thinking from an education standpoint? And it's okay if you don't even know at this point, like, because who knows what the world's going to be when you guys are graduating.
Yeah, I don't really know.
No, Kalea, nothing.
Hey, maybe like is a sports trainer one?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, sports trainer.
athletic trainer.
Therapist or something? Yeah. Physical
Yeah.
therapist, sports trainer, yeah. That's fine.
There you go. Jake, what other questions you got, bud?
Nothing much.
I
No,
got a question.
go ahead, Lily.
Clay, I saw that you played volleyball. Do you like volleyball or softball better?
I can't answer that question now.
Oh,
I don't have like an opinion about
How do you
What's your favorite thing about volleyball?
it. Just it's inside. It's not hard.
hey, volleyball is growing.
Yeah.
Like, there's travel volleyball. Go ahead, Lily. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
What's your favorite thing about softball?
The competition and just like I've been doing it for so long. I really like it.
Who's more competitive between the two of you? Y'all don't agree on anything, so that right there, that just tells us how everything is. I can imagine being around you guys is hilarious. So, go ahead, Jake. You had something?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something. Lily, you asked something, and I wanted to ask a follow-up question to it. Go ahead, Lily. You got something else? No? All right. Well, you guys are so impressive. Like, I mean, to be able to run a business now, do you keep up with your profit and loss and your P&L and all that stuff, Jace?
No, my dad.
Kalea, do you?
My dad.
Well, you better. And hadn't you seen all these stories about these parents taking all their money? Man, you better check up on them parents.
Wait,
Shoot.
actually, I do have a question.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Like, look, here's the part about business you need to learn, right? So you want to learn what your top line revenue is, and then you want to learn about your cost, which is called your COGS. And then you want to learn about how that bottom line, you can make it better. Because that bottom line's what goes into your checking account in most cases. So, like, learn that stuff now. Because, again, like I said, they don't really teach a lot of this stuff unless you go into finance. So, like, learn this stuff now. Learn the marketing side. Obviously, social media is huge. I mean, but who knows what it'll look like in the next 6 years. So I got one question, Lily, and then I'm going to let you ask the final before we get to the real final. Okay? All right. So you played on Team Zilla.
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell me about Zilla, man.
It was really fun because we got like new and good gear. We got to be with a pitcher, Blake Snell, that's like in his prime right now. That's like a Hall of Famer, more like. I got to hang out with people. We got like before every tournament, we got to like go to dinner together. We got free clothes. It was just like a vibe there.
Look, I'm trying. I just want to go. I just need to go be like a fan. I need to be like a part of the team, but like not really a part of the team, just to get the merch. Like between Zilla, Pottstown. Did you guys see the Carolina Glaze just played this past weekend?
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram, yeah.
Jace, why aren't you on that team, dude? That's the Carolinas team.
They're like, I'm pretty sure they're like.
It was 13U.
Yeah.
Oh, that is right. 13U. That is right. I don't think they won the tournament though, did they?
They lost
I didn't see any victory posters, but I saw a lot of. We had a great time.
They lost to the Suns.
Was that hard team?
They were number 3 in the nation before.
Okay, there you go. Awesome, Lily, take it away.
Jace, so in the middle of the episode, we had a lot of different pitches. So what's baseball pitches? Like, how do you guys throw them? Because you play every position.
So fastball, regular like fastball, curveball, you hold it and then you like twist your hand like that. Slider, it's like a curveball, but you like twist it to the side. I'm pretty sure. I don't really throw it that much, but two seam, you hold it on the like, the hoofs. You hold them on the top of the hoofs, like on the lines, and you throw it like that. That's how I throw mine. And then like change up or circle change.
Sinker.
Yeah, sinker. I don't even know how to throw those. Or I know how to throw a circle change, but I don't know how to throw a sinker.
How am I throwing a slider these days?
Probably like.
You got a ball, Jake? No, that's okay. So how am I throwing is now a slurve? What's my motion on a slurve? Am I still coming down?
Here, so I throw a slurve, and you're basically releasing it like out here, kind of, not over the top or like it's like a slider basically, but
so it's rolling off your fingertips.
No, you twist.
Oh, okay.
So you release out here, and you go like that, like really hard.
It sounds like you might have me running towards the dugout on the pitch like that. I mean, just the launch angle, not launch angle, the release point on that one. Lily, did you have anything else?
What's the hardest pitch
to hit?
To throw in?
Probably like the cutter, maybe? No. I don't really know because I don't throw that many pitches. I only throw like 4 or 5.
What's the hardest pitch for you to hit?
Probably a knuckleball because like you don't really know where it's gonna go.
What were you gonna say, Jake?
Ethan Palacios curveball.
Ethan Palacios. I think I know who that is.
It's the player of the year.
Oh, nope, different person than I'm thinking of. Well, who does he play for?
Plays for TBT, I'm pretty sure.
TBT.
TBT is like broken up now. I don't know who he plays 13U, I think now.
Oh, so TBT's no longer?
Well, I'm guest playing with them in Texas, but it's not the same team.
Oh, okay. Are you playing in Texas, Jace, at the 1,000 team tournament?
Yeah.
Okay. Which team you showing up with?
The Canes Nation told me.
Okay. Jake plays for the Canes now. Jake, you're in 13U, right? Or you're 12U?
12U.
Man, I didn't know if you were playing up. I can't remember. Well, I can't remember yesterday. All right. We got 2 Canes here. I need a Canes hat. Y'all got some extras? No, because they probably charge you $45 a piece for them hats, probably.
Cane's is my favorite restaurant.
Oh,
I've never ate there.
really?
Never ate there?
No. Like, but they don't have Canes where I am. Talking about that Raisin Canes place?
There's one in Redlands and there's one coming to Ukipa, so I'm lucky.
Oh. Look, I'm just trying to get a Five Guys here.
I hate Five Guys.
Oh. Okay. Burgers are my favorite food. So Five Guys knocks it out of the park for me. So
Yeah, Five Guys is good.
yeah. You can get down with some Five Guys. Jake, you like Five Guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta talk some food there. There we go. All right, here we go. We're at the end of the episode, but Lily, this is our last question that we ask every single guest on the show, okay? And Lily, this is for you. Jace and Kalea, you guys are walking up to the bat. Last inning, tying runs on third base, winning runs in the box. What are we going to hear playing?
My walk-up song that I've been having since like 8U is called Here I Go by Mystical. Yeah, Mystical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's as good to be, and I love it.
That's some old school Mystical. I like that. Okay. How about you, Clay?
They Just Don't Know by Gift Spears.
Hold on now. You said what?
They Just Don't Know by Gift Spears.
I don't know that.
But what does it sound like?
It's like,
Sing it. Can you sing it?
Yeah, sing it.
I'm not a good singer.
Jace, go ahead and get her to sing it. Sing it. All right, well, we'll look it up. All right, got some Mystical in the house. What else you
I hear that walk-up song from other fields at a lot of tournaments from him.
Oh, really? So you know when you hear that song playing, Jace is coming up to bat.
Yeah.
See, that's what you want, Jace. That's branding, dude. you got people that don't like know you directly, that know when they hear this song, that's your song. That's classic right there, dude. All right, so since you listen to Mystical, anybody else? Like, who else you listening to these days? Any old school? You're Kendrick or Drake?
Kendrick.
Kendrick. Well, I used to listen to Drake a lot when I was younger, but I stopped. I don't know.
Because you got smart and you're like, I don't want to listen to this guy mumble.
Well, no, because like I used to hear my dad working in the garage and like on his little Alexa talking about like Drake or something. And it'll be him just working, listening to Drake, and I'll come back in playing basketball, and I'll be listening to it, and I'm like, I like this.
Yeah, I grew up in the '90s. What'd you guys think? What'd you guys think about that Super Bowl halftime show?
Oh yeah, it was good.
I loved it because I like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. All right. Did you guys hear about his jeans that he wore?
His flare jeans.
Like, they sold out, and I think there was I think they were $1,000 a piece or something.
And they sold out at 1,000.
Yeah. One thing that I read said they were actually like female pants, but all I know is they're like some kind of bell bottom pants that were like $1,000 that now are sold out.
Yeah, they were like tight, and then like umbrellas at the bottom.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a lot of hate for that halftime show, but
The halftime show was good.
All right, here's your fun fact, and we're going to wrap this thing up here, but I never knew how the halftime show worked. Like, I didn't know if NFL paid the artist. I didn't think so, So the NFL don't pay the artist, but they give them a $15 million allowance for their stage setup, right? Kendrick Lamar he spent the $15 million. He had 800 dancers there. So between the dancers and like the 3 days production that they did leading up to it, like he ended up, I think if I'm not mistaken, he spent like 10 million of his own money on the show.
Yes.
Like that was crazy. Kalea, you Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick.
Okay, good. I hadn't had anybody say Drake yet, but you know, there'll be somebody. All right, we're at the end of the show. Jake, I'm gonna let you. Actually, no, we're gonna let Lily since it's her time. So, here's how we close out the show, guys. So, you guys had the opportunity to be the first people that our listeners heard with play ball, and you guys are going to be the last people that they hear closing the show out. Okay. Do you guys know what's coming? No? Okay. You were like getting ready, so I didn't know if you like knew already, but all right. So here's the time of the show as we close the show out. Lily, here's what you're going to do. Not yet though. Okay. I'm going to say, Lily, take it away. And Lily, you're going to say, until next time. And they're going to say, we'll catch you on the slide. Okay? We got it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now I'm gonna think. I gotta talk just for a second, just to thank everybody and all this good stuff. But hey, thank you guys though. Seriously, Jason, Kalea, like you guys are super impressive. I mean, just like we didn't even talk. Honor society, honor roll. I mean, just incredible people. It looks like, and you guys are great. You've been amazing tonight. So continue to work hard. Jace, got to call you out because sister's honor roll, National Honor Society, and got to get you on that. Got to get you on that too. Okay, she's trumping you pretty good right there, man. So got to get that up. That's facts. I mean, that's not even like me just picking a side. So anyway, I'm just messing. All right. Listen, thank you everyone who's listened to this episode. Make sure you go follow these guys. How can we follow you guys on social media?
You can follow me on Instagram. What is it? Oh yeah, my Instagram is A_J Jace. Yeah, my Instagram is A_Jace_Winston 22.
No, not 22.
Oh.
We got it.
I don't even know my Instagram. I
That's all right. That's all right. And
my
Clay?
Hold on, let me say it again. I need to be clear. My Instagram is A_Jace_Winston
22.
No 22.
That was just a mess with you, dude. Kalea, what's yours?
Kalea_Winston.
What, dude? She kept it simple.
Well, cause I look at my Instagram, but I don't look at my name.
Yeah, but she kept it simple. But like, you trying to make things complicated with these underscores, A_.
It's not my name.
I know. You didn't do it, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, but listen, thank you guys so much for listening to our show. Make sure you guys go subscribe on YouTube. Watch these episodes if you're listening. If you watch, hey, when you're on the road, you want to travel, want to go to the gym, go subscribe on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, iHeartRadio, about 30 others. We're out there, so go subscribe and download our episodes. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X, LinkedIn. Whatever the next one is, we'll be there too. But you can find content of Lily and Banana Jake. Amazing kids, and glad to have you guys a part of the team. So, all right, Lily, take it away.
Until next time,
We'll catch you on the slide.
Thanks for joining the action and sharing our love for the game. Now go practice your swing, or at least look like a pro in the mirror. Subscribe and follow the Slide Podcast and the Field Team on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all your favorite social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Don't forget to leave a 5-star review, a thumbs up, and recommend us to every person you meet. Got a question? Drop it in your review. We might just answer it on the podcast. Keep grinding, dreaming big, and remember, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Till next time, we'll catch you on the slide.